In Hawaii, more than 150,000 people have diabetes.
And about 440,000 people have pre-diabetes. Many of them don't even know it. Let's send things over to Howard Dashefsky. He's standing by with two people working to combat the disease. Howard?
All right, ladies, thank you very much. Joining me now is Blair Grant, a clinical manager at Ekahi Health, and Tandis Bishop, a registered dietitian. First of all, welcome.
Thank you.
Diabetes Awareness Month. We should be aware of diabetes year-round because, first of all, tell me about Ekahi Health, Diabetes Care Management. The numbers here in Hawaii are staggering.
Yeah, they definitely are. It's unfortunate, actually, right? 150,000 people have diabetes, another 460,000 have pre-diabetes. They don't even know that they're kind of on this poor path to health, right? So here at Ekahi Health, we have Ekahi Wellness, and Ekahi Wellness is a comprehensive diabetes management program. So we really use a team-based approach to really help and support somebody through managing their diabetes, because it's challenging, and diabetes isn't caused by just one thing. It's caused by many different factors in life. So we really have a big team here to support somebody to truly manage it and then take control over their diabetes.
Tandis, you're going to talk to us in a moment about diet because that's a critical component, obviously, but I want to ask you, Blair, the timing of Diabetes Month, coming off Halloween. We all have all that candy still in our offices, and then, of course, we're coming up on the holidays. Every office has that junk table. I mean, that's just danger zone, right?
It is. It's so hard.
So what should we stay away from? Let's transition to you and diet. We don't want to talk so much about what people should strip from their diet.
Right.
Let's talk about, make it positive. What should we add to our diet?
Right, exactly. That's the focus. Because if we're focusing about what we can't have, then we're always going to be wanting that, right? So the focus is to include more plant foods, plant-rich foods, which is recommended by the American Diabetes Association of Endocrinologists. They really recommend eating more plant foods. What are those plant foods? Whole grains. Instead of the white refined carbohydrates, choose more whole grains, brown rice, oatmeal, quinoa, things like that. And then roughage, high fiber foods, vegetables, including, you know, salads and cooking vegetables. And then legumes, beans, lentils, tofu, soy products, all these foods help really bring down inflammation, insulin resistance, which really fights diabetes.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about your makeup, genetics. You say that we could all, genes might play a little bit, but we could all kind of control our destiny by the actions that we take, true?
Definitely, yeah.
Share a little bit about that.
Sure. So a lot of times chronic conditions are led, are through maybe poor choices we've made throughout our lifestyle and throughout the years more than anything. And because of that, we have been diagnosed, say, with diabetes. But because the beauty of it, though, is that we can reverse that and change it, because it's through our actions we can make healthier choices, make healthier decisions, move our body more, eat better, have less stress, and we can really change those genes. And actually, it's been proven that you can see changes and morphs in those genes when we make better choices throughout our whole day.
So, you know, we can talk about, oh, genetics, my parents were this or that, or my particular race, or whatever I happen, my place of origin contributes to it. We could control that largely by what we put into our bodies, true?
Exactly. And lifestyle is a major role, plays a key role in chronic disease management and prevention. So things like moving more, stressing less, watching what you eat, watching your weight, all of these have tremendous impact on your gene expression and, you know, preventing the risk for all these conditions.
Okay, I know you talked about some of the food, but you mentioned salad, roughage, protein here, tofu is a good one?
Yes. So having that roughage, making sure to include some of these fresh vegetables always, whether it's cooked or raw, include them however you can into your diet.
What do we have in this one?
This also shows that you can include some treats by adding healthier ingredients. So instead of having, this is a chocolate pudding.
Nice.
And instead of maybe having a lot of high fat and a lot of sugar in the chocolate pudding, we've used silken tofu and a little bit of lightly sweetened with maple syrup, cocoa powder, and some stevia, and really helps, you know, have a delicious flavor of that chocolate pudding, but without all the added fat and lots of sugar.
And if you feel like something sweet, eat fruit.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Is that the ultimate
Nature's
sweet
candy.
treat?
Totally.
All right. Okay. Get rid of the candy, those bad carbs, the white rice, if you could substitute brown rice, all those little things. All right. I mean, great tips. And if you need any more information, Ekahi Ornish Health, you guys really are all about diabetes. And as we said, 440,000 people in Hawaii alone that are in a position to maybe end up diabetic if we don't do something about it now.
Exactly.
And the cost of that, too, that's a whole other issue, billions of dollars. So, all right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate the time. it's all in our hands. You gotta
Totally.
just take, gotta be strong. Plant-based diet, don't think of it like that. Think
Yeah.
about being healthy. All right, thank you ladies, appreciate
All right,
it.
thanks a lot.
I'll send it back to you guys.